Welcome back, everybody. We're here again in another episode of the famous Bottom Line. I am Mark Jumal Elagarta, and we are going to discuss about the topic of abortion. Here we have Mrs. Josephine Cadiz, a very well-known pharmacist and a distributor of medicines and drugs in Batangas City. Mrs. Cadiz, what is your opinion about abortion?
Abortion is a procedure being done by some people who I would describe as a person not ready to accept the responsibility which they did, and after which realizing that they committed a mistake. It is the procedure that they end up.
Yes, and that's really very common among our very aggressive teenagers of nowadays. For the second question, do you think abortion has benefits?
Abortion doesn't have any benefits in any other way because abortion destroys body of the woman and it destroys the dignity of the woman per se. So it doesn't have any benefit except for those who likes to terminate what is being inside their tummy.
In the Philippines and in every other state like America, the overpopulation is really a menace because of our very aggressive teenagers. So, Mrs. Cadiz, do you think that abortion should be legalized in the Philippines?
I don't believe in abortion, and I don't think abortion should be legalized in the Philippines for a reason that if a teenager or if a woman is responsible enough and has principles instilled within herself, she wouldn't end up what do you call it? She wouldn't end up with abortion because abortion is such a very big step. Before going there, somebody should be of a very firm decision, should have a very strong foundation, the principles, so that she wouldn't end up committing abortion.
Very true. For the fourth question, as a pharmacist and distributor of medicine, will you sell abortion instruments or abortive medicines if abortion is to be legalized?
No, I wouldn't be selling abortive fashions because I don't like to, from my own belief in my religion, which is Roman Catholic, I believe that if I help someone abort the baby, the fetus, I commit bigger sins than the person I'm helping. So ever since, I always disapprove of such thing. I believe that before doing anything as serious as that, we should be ready. We should face the consequences of whatever things that we do. And before doing things like that, committing ourselves with relationships, we should have respect, love, and commitment before anything else. I guess that's all.
Yes, and as a Roman Catholic country, our image will be bad if we are going to let our government legalize abortion, and not only our image will be bad but also our economic status. For the fifth question, for the last and fifth question, do you think abortion will be next subjected to the Senate debate after the RH law?
I believe not. Because there are other important things which should be taken up by the Senate. I think let's just leave the abortion topic first to the parents. The parents of today's generation, the parents, should be able to handle how how to communicate with our children. So that's important, communication and letting getting out from your children what's inside of their brain, what's running inside their mind, so that we will be able to know what they like, what they don't like, how they like things to go on, to be done, because it's different from now. The teenagers of this generation is very much different from our time. The generations of today are very aggressive and more on the internet. So, with this internet generation, so many things can happen. That is why we, the parents, should be the first to know our children. We should know them well. We should know them deeply. What they like, what they don't like, their problems, or if anything bothers them, we should be the first to know. So it would be good for the parents to build a mother or father, son and daughter relationship first, so that we would be able to avoid such as abortion.
Thank you, ma'am. I also believe that belief. You can avoid many things, many dangerous things, if you have close family ties, and your children will not be intact with those kind of things if you have disciplined them well. That's the number one thing that you should intact your kids' discipline. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, welcome.
Ma'am, but before we close the program, do you have any person to greet?
I would like to greet all the teenagers of today. I would like to say hello to my children, Kim, Carl, Joanne, Jaco, and Fatima. And to the teenagers of today, I hope all the teenagers of today would be of great principles. Principles, in Tagalog, prinsipyo. Magkaroon ng prinsipyo, stand by their principles, discipline, and respect and love from their parents. With all these ingredients molded into one, you will go a long, long way. Just don't close the communication between you and your parents, because whatever happens, it will always be your parents who would be there for you. So for the teenagers of today, don't forget to love, respect, and your parents. And for yourself, discipline and principles. And learn the art of patience. Because the teenagers of today are very, very, what do you call that? They are very imaginative. They are very, all they like is to scrutinize everything. And for the teenagers, you should have to use your mind first. Think and balance. Think on the past. What are the positive things that would do this particular thing? What are the positive things that this thing would do to you, and what are the negative, and then balance it before you decide. Don't just jump. Think first, because as they say, the reason why God put according to the structures, the body structures, the brain on top of the heart, is for somebody to think first before using the heart. Okay? That's all. Thank you. Okay.
Ma'am, for all our audience and for those who will watch this episode, I wish you will have, or you will gain many lessons and principles for your life. And people, stay tuned in the next episode.